gist of the conversation is Wheezy and George always fight. Hell and Tom are never seen fighting.
Right, right.
And George goes to say, he said, you know why that is? He said, it's because the first time you two get in a fight, the first thing you're going to call him is a honky, and you're going to call him, and Wheezy goes, don't you say it. He says it, you know, I mean,
but you know what? Back then, well, the way they did that, and it was the same, and that was basically the same as All in the Family. It was the same show, but that was just reversed.
so it was actually a spinoff. You know that?
No, I know that. I know, but it was just reversed where George was the black man who was the racist. You know, Archie was the white man. But it worked because they looked stupid. They were the bad guys, and
they were the heel.
They was making fun of them. Yeah,
right. They learned their lesson in the end. You know, like Archie's like. One of Archie's buddies, he found out that he was his friend was Jewish at the guy's funeral, and was like, "Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. They're not after my gold, you know, or the other racist stereotypes, you know."
Oh yeah. One of my favorites was when they were having a Klan meeting at George's building, and I think it was Tom Willis invited George. Not knowing that it was a Klan meeting, and because George they were talking about how they wanted to get the bad people out, and they were causing all the trouble, and certain people caused trouble, and Tom was saying, my friend George is talking about that all the time. He should go to the meeting too. So he goes to the meeting, really? And obviously they can't believe it. There's a black guy at the Klan meeting.
That's great. Oh, I don't know that.
That's a good one. And then the head Klansman falls over, has a heart attack. George gives him CPR. And,
saves his life,
mouth to mouth and everything. And it's like, oh god,
oh man,
yeah. And his son comes around. His son realizes, the black man saved his life, and the father said, "You should have let me die." And so then the son came around and was no longer racist. And
so
some people you can't change.
Lionel was no longer in the Klan after that.
Lionel, whatever happened to Lionel? He never came up in any other shows, did he?
No, he didn't.
What's her name? Got 227.
Oh yeah, well there's multiple spin-offs of the show.
Of Jeffersons? Yeah, there was.
of
All in the Family.
Right. So check it out. So I was looking at it today. So
yeah, there was
All in the Family, Maude.
I was gonna say let me see if I can name.
Oh,
All in the Family, Maude, Archie Bunker's Place, Jeffersons.
Right.
And I want to say Soap was a spin-off of Maude, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, no, Benson was a spin-off of Soap.
Yeah, Good Times was a spin-off of Maude.
That's right, because Florida used to be the housekeeper, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And then...
you know what? John Amos, right? The dad and...
Yep.
I stand by this.
Yeah.
John Amos, if I were to have a black father, that's who I would pick.
He was a tough guy. Yeah.
He's stern, understanding, and very loving man.
Okay, in that role, how about in Coming to America?
He was
McDowell's. He was the McDowell's dad.
Yeah.
So
different guy. Same guy.
He's a little bit softer.
Yeah. Well, he's he was
a businessman.
Right. He
wasn't the working man.
He was. Oh no, he was not the hard working man.
James Evans,
growing up on the mean streets of Chicago.
That's right. In the projects.
You gotta get those children. You gotta raise them up right.
That's right. Get the belt. He always taking the belt off.
Because of beat Janet Jackson like her father did.
What was her? She was Penny.
Yeah.
Where did she come from? She was like somebody's cousin or something.
She was a niece. Yeah.
She
was when they needed a little boost in the.
Yeah, that's when the ratings started dropping off, and
they always throw in like a new character.
It's like 8 is Enough and the Brady Bunch, and they always get a new kid. What was the other one we talked about the last time?
Cousin Oliver.
The one on Family Ties. They get little Andy. They had another kid. Andy.
He grew up like
parents were like 50 years old and having a baby. Come on,
having a baby, and then next season he's like 8.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
he grew up quick.
Yeah, good job there.
Yeah, he's going to college with Alex P. Keaton.
Alex P. Keaton. Yeah,
same class. Yeah,
Alex P. Keaton. So I was down in Florida. We watched a lot of kids TV.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Michael J. Fox, the voice of Stuart Little. Who I'm familiar with. And House is the dad. And
I don't know his name.
I don't watch House, but
I've watched a couple, and then I get tired because it's the same show over and over again.
It's the same show. He's like, that's preposterous. He's got some rare disease. I can tell you.
How does one doctor come across so many bizarre, rare diseases?
That only he knows.
Only he knows, yeah.
I read it once in the back of a magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
There's one that I remember. A kid got anthrax from a horse blanket that was in an attic for 50 years or something. I'm like, come on, really? Anthrax from a blanket?
Actually, that's about I think oh, you know what? Anthrax. You know what? That's a fact. Anthrax can live in a shadow for around, I thought it was 48 years. But don't. I remember
don't quote you on that, right?
Remember the first Gulf War and all that nonsense?
Oh yeah, gosh, that was awful.
Everybody thought we were going to get anthrax, and
and we had to get the shots, but you can't get the shots because you might get sick, and nobody knows. And are they safe? They're not safe. It turns out we don't have enough shots anyway, so don't worry about it.
Right, exactly. Whatever, mass hysteria.
Yeah, tell you, the anthrax is not the one to worry about. Typhoid, that's the one that hurts like hell.
You got that shot?
I did, yeah.
Before?
A couple times, yeah.
Why?
Because you have to get it.
Really?
Yeah, we get it in the Navy. I mean, we got it in...
boot camp?
Wasn't boot camp. Might have been prototype. That was the one you get one, and then like a month later you get the second one, and it makes your arm feel like it's been beaten with a baseball bat.
I don't know. I might have said, yeah, I got that. Continue. Next person.
And they had to get it every 10 years. So if you did it, you only did it once.
You said like tetanus? Or you're saying typhoid?
Typhoid.
Really?
Yeah, and you had to get it every 10 years.
Okay.
Two of them. First one, the needle, you didn't even feel the needle going in, but like a day later, your arm felt like somebody had just beaten it.
Wow.
Yeah, you almost couldn't use your arm the next day.
Okay.
It was awful. Tetanus, I don't remember getting tetanus shots.
No, that's tetanus, for stepping on a rusty nail or something.
Yeah, but do you get a regular booster anyway?
Nah, it's good for 10 years.
Yeah, I know it's good for 10 years, but do you only get it if you step on the nails?
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't get those
I don't
anymore.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I don't get the flu shots. I don't get nothing.
No, dude, flu shots are bad for you anyways.
Hell yeah, they're bad for you.
It's ignorant. I mean, it's stupid.
They're destroying our overall immune systems.
Exactly.
Just like all these people with the hand sanitizers.
They're gonna kill it. They're gonna kill us. They're making superbugs.
Yeah, they're making superbugs. Stop already.
Stop.
I don't want to seal my radio room.
You make it hermetically sealed.
Yeah.
Fully
self-contained and self-sustaining.
It'll be a closed system.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Eat my own poop and everything.
Right.
Don't want that.
It's not going to work out.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, so...
All right, so that's all the sports news, right?
Sports talk radio, yeah.
Sports talk radio. Bam.
Bam. We're done.
We're done. What's the other big news?
Big news. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Everybody's mind. The chicken sandwiches.
Funny. Well, check it out. So drove by Chick-fil-A. So I spent some time last week in Florida, so we'll get to that later. Drove by Chick-fil-A in Florida. Man, that thing was packed.
Chick-fil-A's are always packed because they aren't open 7 days a week, so everybody's hungry.
Everybody's 6 days a week, so you got to pack that in.
Pack it in. That's right.
And so I went. I had to wait in line. I mean, they were quick, courteous, and you know what? That sandwich, I got the spicy. I got two actually, spicy, because they don't have like a monster sandwich that's like, that's too much, or a monster meal.
Well, the one's big enough for me.
Man,
with the waffle fries.
Oh yeah, I don't get waffle fries. I don't want to. I don't want my palate to be contaminated.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
But I did get this spicy. Didn't you say once, Jack? No, you don't want the spicy chicken sandwich. It's too spicy for you.
Yeah, Jack likes the spicy. I think the spicy is too spicy. I can handle it, but it's not. It's a little too spicy where I don't want to eat it as a meal.
Yeah. So it yeah, oh, really? It's good.
Jack had we went to Chick-fil-A today. In fact, Jack got the
Yeah.
spicy and I got the regular.
You know, oddly enough, did not taste like hate. Did not
No,
taste
no.
like hate.
All right, here's the weird thing that this is irrelevant of your position on the marriage, the gay marriage thing.
Uh-huh.
People that are with Chick-fil-A say people shouldn't be sick because everybody comments on Facebook. Basically, this all comes around from Facebook, right? Everybody complaining.
Yeah.
People shouldn't be saying this stuff because Chick-fil-A is a private restaurant and they can say whatever they want.
Right.
Well, that's what people
Yeah.
shouldn't be saying that because Chick-fil-A should be able to say whatever they want. Well,
Right.
those people be able to
Oh
say
my
whatever they
gosh!
want.
I'm trapped in a logic circle. I can't get out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Check this out, though. Here's the kicker. This is
Yep.
what I find the best part of it is so you have the mayor of Chicago weighing in, the mayor of Boston
yeah.
weighing in, and
Menino.
various other places, weighing in their pinheaded opinions. But oddly enough, up until a couple weeks ago, that was the same opinion shared by Barack Hussein Obama, and nobody seemed to really mind that.
Oh no, I've heard all this stuff. I mean, that's not really true.
Well, no, because people think, oh, well, he's just saying that just to get as many
Well,
votes.
I don't know if he ever said he was against
No, he was
gay marriage.
He said yes. He said, but he said he was he believed that marriage. He believed in the Bible definition of marriage, and that it was between a man and a woman, and that's almost verbatim what he said.
Okay.
'Cause I've heard it I've heard it multiple times. Where
Now,
he
did
said
he
that.
say? Okay, but if that's his personal belief. That doesn't mean he
No, it's
doesn't
not
support.
It's not his personal belief because he was a liar and everybody knew it.
No,
And
you
that's
could believe that. I mean, you could believe that, but still support gay marriage. In that, that's not for you, but you think other people should be allowed to do what they want to do, even though
Right.
you don't think that's the definition of marriage.
But
by
that's not.
your
They don't believe that, dude. That's not the.
Who?
That's not the liberal media.
Who are we talking about now?
The people who are like crazy mad about Chick-fil-A. It's actually Chick-fil-A. spelled correctly.
Honestly, I haven't heard anybody crazy mad about Chick-fil-A. All I've heard is the people that are supporting Chick-fil-A. I haven't heard anybody complain about Chick-fil-A. They just say that they shouldn't complain about Chick-fil-A. That's all I've actually heard.
Really? Oh no, I've heard the other side. Yeah, there's some hate speech.
Now, I think it's Chick-fil-A's position if they want to give money to promote anti-gay marriage. I don't know if that's worded right, but to prevent gay marriage.
I like to say opposite marriage.
Opposite marriage.
But
if they want to give money to not allow it or to prevent it, whatever they want to do, that's their business as a company. But
I like to say opposite. You gotta
opposite
say
marriage.
opposite
Okay.
marriage.
If they want to, if they
marriage between different types of people.
Okay, but
opposite marriage.
Well, opposite marriage, but to prevent same marriage. I mean that's their that's their right to do that. But I think it's everybody else's right to, if they want to boycott them. If they want to complain, and just let it go.
Right.
I don't think it needs. I don't think Chick-fil-A needs people supporting it. And as far as their position, I think obviously you've been to Chick-fil-A recently. It's not really affected by it.
No, it's tasty.
It tastes.
full of
Yeah,
hate.
it's good. Lemonade's good. I mean, it's.
But here's the thing though. When you have people like Rahm Emanuel and political figures weigh in and say hey,
All right, yeah, I agree with you. Because Robert Menino, mayor of Boston, Mayor Menino, wrote that letter saying we don't want you in Boston. I think that was out of line. At least write it on the mayor letterhead. If he wanted to write that as a private citizen, that's fine. But write it in as the mayor of Boston. I think that was out of line.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That screams discrimination. You know,
Well, I think he was trying to
don't
be
share
anti-discrimination.
Right. You're well. No,